Hello and welcome to the 2025 Heart Golf Media Day. I am your host, Heart correspondent Phil Fortaleza. As we continue Heart Men's Golf Media Day, let's hear from Park University. We're now joined by head coach Martha Linscott and student athlete Santiago Valdez. Coach Santiago, how's it going today?
Good, yeah.
Really good, really good. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. All right. Coach, first question for you. Just like we mentioned in the women's interview, you all just hosted the Park Spring Classic. So, on the men's side, how did that tournament go for you?
Yeah, it was good. We ended up getting the win, and we had three players in the top five, which is always good to see. Um, this was the first year we went to a 36 hole one day. We went to a 54 hole tournament overall. So it was a little bit of a prep for conference. So I think, yeah, I'm proud of what the guys did.
Very good. So, riding high, heading into Heart Conference Championship next week. So, the things are definitely starting to roll for you. All right, Coach. Let's meet Santiago. Can you tell us a little bit about him and how much he means to your squad this year?
Yeah, Santi, this is his second year on the team. He came from a community college in Nebraska. He has played at every one of our events. He's very instrumental. He's got a phenomenal short game. So last year is his first year. He was playing number one or most of the year. And this year he's kind of filled in right where he left off. He's played really well in the last two tournaments. And, off the golf course, he's very personable. I think a lot of the underclassmen look up to him. And he's been very valuable to our team.
Very good. Very good. All right, Santiago, first question for you. I apologize if I botched this hometown pronunciation. Is it a Querétaro?
Yeah, that's good. Yes, Querétaro.
Querétaro, Mexico. So, can you talk about golf in your hometown and when did you start playing the game?
Yeah, of course. So I started playing golf when I was like around 9. My grandfather used to live on the golf course. So we would just every weekend my parents just took us there and our grandfather just took us to the golf course and his golf cart. And that's how I started. I kind of left off golf because it's soccer. Mexico is a big soccer city country. So I kind of like golf was like no. Like when I was like 11, you play golf for like from 11 to 15. But I don't know where I started playing golf and I was like, oh, I like this more. And I said soccer goodbye and started playing more golf. So like from my freshman year to senior year. And when my junior year hit, I was like, okay, I heard about the America and go to the university, like go to school here in America. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And I started looking into that and I liked it and ended up going to Nebraska and now I'm here at Park and it's been good. Yeah, it's been great.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. All right. So, from Mexico to Nebraska to Parkville, Missouri. How did you hear about the opportunity to play for the Pirates?
Yeah, so I remember Coach Martha texting me around like what was it like March? She texted me if I wanted to talk to her and stuff. And about that time, I was committed to another school, but some stuff happened with that school, and then I remember Martha texting me, so I replied to her and I was like, "Hey, they're still looking for a guy." She was like, "Yes," and yeah, I was like, "Hey, can we talk?" And we talked, and kind of it worked out perfect.
And the rest is history. Here we are talking about it.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let's talk favorite courses for you, Santiago. What's your favorite course you played over in Mexico?
In Mexico, it's called Club de Golf Chapultepec. It's in Mexico City. They've hosted pretty important events, the PGA Tour events there, like for 3 years straight. And yeah, that's a pretty good course.
Okay. All right. And what about the United States?
Uh, Honestly, the national, it's up there. It's. I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
it's a good course.
we're lucky to play in the national. So I would say the national is probably the best course I play here in the United States. So and to have that as a home course, I cannot ask for more.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Easily transition to this next one. Let's talk about the Bluffs, or talk about the National. How fortunate are you guys to have that course to be able to practice and also host events like the one you just had?
Well, it's a phenomenal asset that our golf program has here at Park. You know, they're very nice to us. They work with us, and we're able to get on the golf course 6 days a week. You know, that's just a very valuable, like I said, just resource that we have, and it helps me bring in good players such as Santi because they're able to practice and hone their skills, you know, as much as they want to.
Okay. Okay. All right, Coach, let's talk Heart Championship. How's your lineup shaking out for next week?
Well, I've got it in my mind what we're going to do. But we have 6 really strong golfers that can come in and step in at any point and play. And you know, we've got a pretty good track record. We won 2 years ago, and last year we had the individual winner, and we lost the team championship by a stroke. So some way our guys just really step up for this event. They're very passionate about it, and they work really hard all year long to get to this event. So it's go time now. I mean, and they all get fired up for it.
I love it. Let's go. It's definitely go time. All right. All right. All right, Santiago, a little bit more on the personal side for you. What are you got any career aspirations for life after Park University?
Yeah, I'm looking probably gonna do a master's and MBA after Park, and be a graduate assistant. And after that, I don't know where, but it's gonna be somewhere in golf. That's what I know in the golf industry, but I don't know exactly where. But yep.
All right, sticking to it. Very
Yeah,
good.
he'd be good with that. He's very personable.
Definitely, definitely. That'll go a long way for you, my friend. That's for sure. All right. All right, Coach. Last question for you. You still play competitively and you played in over a dozen USGA championships. So, what's the summer looking like for you? Will you again play competitively across the United States at all?
Yeah, I still really enjoy doing it, and I've got my schedule almost set. But yes, I do compete in a lot of the USGA national championships, and I'm going to play in a couple others. I think that helps me as a coach because I relate to what they're doing. I know how to prep for events. I know what it's like to, you know, start off poorly and then have to rally somehow during the round. And so I try and help the guys. You know, of course, they're bombing it way by me, but I try and help them with course management a little bit because sometimes it's, you know, you don't need to hit your driver off the tee box to get down to as close to the green as you want to. Sometimes it's laying up to the right appropriate wedge shot so you can have better control and accuracy into the green. So that's kind of what I do. I mean, these guys they hit the ball a long way. So I try and help out in any way I can, and you know how you think around the golf course too, and just keeping positive. It's a good tool I have that I hopefully you guys like it too.
Yep.
All right, very good, very good. All right, so Lionsgate awaits next week. Hart Conference Championship just right around the corner. Coach Santiago, just want to thank you so much for the time today, and best of luck next week and for the rest of the year.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.